everybody's having a good night. So I do not condone any misinformation that you may see on my page. I'm going to the science pages. Don't ban my account if you see any anti-co-video stuff, please. What I wanted to show here, though, is the ridiculousness in the science community of pseudoscience. Yet, if I was to post anything there of any of my content that you can test, observe, and repeat yourself, I would be laughed at. So I find it to be quite funny how anti-science science people are, and how they like the most ridiculous stuff. And I'll show you. They don't. They're not science-minded. Science people are, and how they like the most ridiculous stuff. And I'll show you. They don't. All right. They're not. All right. Let me go find a good science group. And 1 second. How do I get over here? Okay. All right. 1 second. How do I get over here? All right, science. All right. See, I posted under here too. All right, science. You have Einstein. If you've never seen the documentary Einstein's Idiots, right? It basically just shows him as a fraud and a metaphysicist, and all the people that follow him, and the way that they think. It's a very broken style of thinking. And so you have Hawking, which is another psyop. He's a vegetable that they convinced people that space was important and that it's real, and he would just ramble about something that wasn't real. So, same one. Space stuff. If you leave Earth, age of 15 in a spaceship, see, this is just ridiculous. So, if two people, no matter how far apart they get from one another, they're going to age the same. Time doesn't exist, only existence. There's only existence. You can't speed up and slow down your lifespan. It doesn't work like that. Now, you can make it seem like your life is longer by moving around a lot. See, I've lived a very long life, and I'll explain it to you. When I was a kid, my real family moved around a lot, and from home to home to home. So those are all different memories. If like you were to grow up in the same house your whole life, you would remember that as one memory, and then it makes it short for you. And then I moved in with my foster mom, and then I moved in with my stepfather, then I moved in my own life, and I had many relationships, ups and downs. Anyway. But it's just ridiculous. Time doesn't change the further you apart. Just like the bodies of water with Earth. Just because the body of water is getting larger doesn't mean it starts to curve. So. Earth being devoured by a black hole. Look how many likes there are, though. This is what I'm talking about. See, I think it's hilarious, but people... I see. And some science guy did this. How is this animal supposed to hide from predators? Like, what were you thinking? 3.9 thousand likes. When I first saw this, I was like, oh, this looks like a good idea. And then I thought about it for seconds and was like, that's terrible. Does it shine in moonlight too? And what about predators and hunters? That's a good question. If glow-in-the-dark stuff shines with moonlight. That's actually a good question. Respect the engineers. Not a single engineer in the Titanic survived. They stayed and kept. Somebody asked a question like, why does it matter that we keep showing the story? They keep showing the Titanic story is to make people believe a different story than the truth. They keep telling you this romantic story, this other one. I've heard several conspiracies. One that the Titanic really wasn't sunk and that it was swapped out with another ship, and then I've also heard that it was blown up from within inside. Like if you watch the Titanic videos and documentaries, you'll see that the hull is going outward. It's not going inward from an iceberg. Okay. See? More pseudoscience. See, this experiment didn't quite show that they're jumping to an assumption that most people in the comments probably wouldn't come to, like a parallel universe. Now, just because they split the two particles apart and they were communicating at max distances doesn't mean that, so. Oh, I can't do that kind of material. Yeah. Inside the circle and outside of it. How tilted are planets? See, you won't find a lot of, like, this is pseudoscience. This is ridiculous. 1.5 thousand likes. This isn't real. This isn't true. Been to Oklahoma. I know people there. And all the comments are discrediting it, but they still leave it up. So, but yeah, like with our false information, you shouldn't leave it up, right? You should take it down. They fact check our stuff. But see, you'll see all this fake pseudoscience. None of it's fact checked. Octopuses are older than dinosaurs. Yet they've never found one full dinosaur bone or anything like that. Dinosaurs are bullshit. No. I don't know who that is. No. Yep. Not you. He actually did more than the other one. Inventor. Yep. Yep. Nope. See, at least he's getting some laughs. That's a little bit of awareness and conscious, right? Incredible size comparison. Even though it looks small, close, and low to each observer. Callisto. Is that a new one? Titan. And Mars looks to be like the biggest one to me when I get a good... And yeah, Jupiter looks to be pretty big too. If the orbs are spherical, why isn't Earth? It's ridiculous. Hyperspace. Loop around the Milky Way galaxy core. Just more entertainment, nothing. Oh, go back. Damn it, why did I do that? Alright, let me, there you go. Go back to the science page. I'll go to another science page for you guys. That was that science page. Never a problem with sitting still. I have several science pages. They usually ban me from them or don't allow me to post, but a couple of them, see? Same moon post, same, I don't know, math, science and astronomy. People believe that landed on the moon or Mars. This landed on Mars. Oh, this is some comedy. It's animation. Okay. People would probably believe that. Honestly. Nikola Tesla. I haven't figured out what the magic of 369 is either, though. I've been trying to figure it out on my own without watching somebody else's quacky YouTube video. See, much of the same type post. If an alien, see, and then I'll have posts that don't even get accepted onto a science page, but this will be on a science page. Like I'll put my recordings of the sun and the moon and pitch my idea or whatever it may be, and they won't put it on there. I'll post it, comment, link. They won't put it on there, but they'll put this aliens, something they've never seen, touched, anything. But I'm giving them something tangible that they can go do themselves. But they'll put this on the science page before my stuff. So that's actually real. But yeah, this is just all repetitive science fiction, pseudoscience. First dog to be sent in space. It's ridiculous. A recent study has shown that quantum physics is the second hardest topic to understand. That's actually funny. I have a lighter side of science. It's a group that's actually pretty funny, but they post all kinds of stuff too. First movie in space. First satellite in space. The first dog. The first man. They're all movies. They're all fake movies. Hey, baby. A rare picture teaching diffraction in 1960. His handwriting looks like Google fonts. Okay. So. The moon moved 3.8 centimeters away from the Earth in 2020. Really? How do you know that? You shot the radio signal off of it, and it came back within a few milliseconds, and then you're like, oh, okay, then it moved 3.1 millimeters. And the sun lost that much of its mass. That's why it looks really small to us, right? A baby weasel rides a flying woodpecker. That's pretty cool. What is he talking about? Did I not? I don't understand. I guess I'll say that. This is what Mars would be like if it had oceans and vegetation. Really? How's that science? Best way to explain gravity. Neil deGrasse Tyson. Mic drop. Both of them are stupid. See, I'm not one of the flat earthers that doesn't think gravity doesn't exist. I think it's a measurement or a principle of what is down and what is up and what falls at a certain rate per second. I think that's what gravity is. I don't think it's a magical force. It just decides what is down. What is down. So, did you know time slows down near a black hole? Inside, it stops completely. How would they know? How would they know? You are looking at the first memory about like a plant. I'd like to see more technology on that or research. Mark Zuckerberg yesterday night. Yeah, cover up some psyop or something that they deleted or are in trouble for and they're blaming it on something else. They can say whatever with technology because they're generally smarter than the people trying to figure out what they're lying about. Last Saturday's sun. Doesn't that look like a magnifying glass? Like God's looking at us through some kind of magnifying glass on the other side. That's actually science. Quantum mechanics hasn't profound shock to you. You haven't understood it yet. That's true. The iron you use in your house once killed a giant star. Oh god. Oh my god. In case lightning can go upward into space. Because that's proof, right? That's proof of that happening. I've heard that before, I just don't. If Earth stops rotating suddenly, then you would fly east at 465 miles. Why? She keeps posting the same nonsense over and over again, followed by 10,000 people. Do I have any friends in common? No. Followed by 10,000 people, though. Okay. Schlitzie, a child born with short head, was thrown out of his house by his parents as one of the best comedians of all time. I guess you gotta have a sense of humor when that happens to you. Science without religion is lame. I agree. I'll agree with you on that one, Einstein. Oh my god. Look, there's Pluto the dog right here on the. They put Pluto. You can fit his head completely right here on here. In 2016, oh, did you really? You received it. What did it say? And we saw that one in the other group. NASA, Venus. See, I mean, how many of these are actually legitimate scientific photos? And we all don't trust NASA. Squid Game, creator. I don't even know what Squid Game is. Most people are sheep and they watch television constantly. It's so hard to get viewers. I wonder if I can share this link on YouTube or Twitter. 1 second, guys. Whoever's watching me, I appreciate you. The one viewer. If you'd like to join me, just let me know. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I'm just bored. I'm trying not to play video games anymore. It's a curse. I'm an addictive personality, so. Banned on Foss's book. Love the video though. Rock on, my friend. Thank you, Angie. Where else could I share this to where somebody else might see it? Yeah. Okay, I can share it in my Facebook group. I'm going to share this video to the Facebook science groups. That should be fantastic. Okay, let's see. Share it to my Protector of the Realm group. Feel free to friend me on Facebook if you're here on YouTube. Or The Protector of the Realm, all underscored separated. Or at The Protector of the Realm on TikTok. The Protector of the Realm underscore separated is Instagram. So, I originally got the Protector of the Realm from the movie Gladiator. It's now on Netflix. But they also used it in Game of Thrones, and the Protector of the Realm title was originally done first, like if a king was killed and the next king and that was going to be king was too young, the protector of the realm was in position. He was like best friend to the king, and he could raise the prince until he became old enough to have power. So that's what I know of protector of the realm. Dun, 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 dun. Let's get back to the pseudoscience. The Cat's Eye Nebula. But for some reason they want to use CGI. CGI. If you can't tell the difference between space photos where they're real and fake, that's where people need to start really paying attention. Once you start doing your own photos and then you make friends with somebody who's got really expensive equipment, you'll realize the pictures they're showing you from NASA just don't add up with what, well, like, because you don't have NASA cameras. Yeah, I don't think so. They don't spend your billions of dollars on cameras. They spend it on helium, balloons, energy weapons. Time slows down near a black hole. Blah, blah, blah. Are you on both pages, Samantha? Posting your pseudoscience. In 1961, Leonid a doctor Ursula had to be removed from his appendix. So yeah, I'm just showing the pseudoscience. It's all over these pages. You will hardly find anyway. I saw this one earlier. She must post on all the science pages. See, and if I post anything on these science pages, I'll get laughed at, mocked. I'll get a group that all of a sudden just attacks you all at once together. 1 second. Still sharing this. Protector of the realm. Yeah, there we go. All right, I'll keep going. If quantum mechanics hasn't... Okay, let's keep going further. Tesla. People say he didn't even exist, which I disagree. Predicted the internet, smartphones, all that stuff. What made you interested in astronomy? Time travel. Pseudoscience, pseudoscience, real science, or pseudoscience? I'm going to check real science. Even though all the other ones are interesting ideas and thoughts that you can entertain yourself with. Received a mysterious radio signal. Alright, let's see any other science groups. Let's go to Discover Science and Technology. There are 14 trees on the earth which were present even before birth of Jesus. I guess carbon dating. I don't even know if carbon dating can really... Oh, there's my video. I get 1 like. Mental health counseling. Let's see. But it's just amazing the amount of science and cognitive dissonance, pseudoscience you get here. What happens if giant mushrooms were all around us? The theory is there used to be giant mushrooms all around us, right? Like that's why all the culture shows like Super Mario, Alice in Wonderland. Daily Science Infinity. Sometimes you get real science on here. I'm not saying all the stuff on these pages are pseudoscience, but much of it is. Much of it is. So, but yeah, join the groups. Because Facebook is an echo chamber. And you don't want to just be talking to echo chambers. Our goal is to wake somebody up. Like my favorite thing to do is to see somebody's eyes light up with information that you're sharing with them. I am on Facebook to wake up other truthers. Like most of them are asleep. Most flat earthers believe in the mainstream flat earth theory and a lot of other nonsense. they haven't woke up to like testing, observing, and repeating reality for themselves yet. They're just regurgitating, resharing. So, deep space and mushrooms. Deep space and mushrooms. Earth and pseudoscience. This is how the first humans will survive on Mars. Will they now? We can't go back to the moon, but we can go to Mars? How does that work? Pseudoscience groups? How does he balance these?
It's windy, cold, and you're...
Have you ever seen the volcano hoax? Where I don't think all volcanoes are hoaxes, but there's... Go watch some volcano hoax documentaries. There's one video where that guy from the wilderness is hopping around, like right here on this lava photo. He's like jumping. It's so hot, and he's acting. He's clearly acting. But there's some good volcano hoax videos. I'm not saying all of it's true. Found it very interesting. Daily Science Infinity. You didn't even leave like what we should be looking for. Yeah. Even though when we look up at Jupiter, it looks to be small. Usually traveling with the moon, too. Have you ever noticed that? I've got a time-lapse on my YouTube channel of the moon and Jupiter going in the sky, and the Jupiter slowly getting away from it. But yeah, the Earth is way bigger than Jupiter. The lights in the sky are as big as you see them. And hey, how's it going? Yo, just got home and found you live. Yeah, I'm just showing these pseudoscience groups, right? Like I decided to get bored, go live. How's it going, Paul? Yeah, I've never seen anybody cover all these science groups on Facebook, so I'm just trying to find something real science. Our place in the universe. Uni. Single. Verse. Line. That's what universe breaks down into. Thank you about the things that give us predictive. Our place more clearly in the cosmos. Our place in the cosmos by mainstream science is no place, because it was an accident. But I know I have a place in the universe because it's connected to me and I'm connected to it. And it's one organism, not this. He looks like a Ute. What happens in life? A Mars impact crater. Uh-oh. We're looking at Mars craters now. That it discovered craters, huh? Yeah, and if I post my stuff on these groups, I get them removed. Benjamin Libet. No, the Benjamin List. That's not Libet. There are really good scientists in the world. Most of them are being controlled. You are born a miracle. Let me see if I can find... Alright, let me go to a different science group. I'm banned from this esoteric group too, just for posting my stuff. See, like, you cannot post until October 31st. That's a good group though. That's where I get most of my likes and like people that like my stuff on this page. But the admins don't. I don't understand how you could be a part of an esoteric knowledge and culture occult group, but not like be into all forms of knowledge. That's should be the most open-minded people. So let's see. But you get some good stuff in here. But you'll still get stuff like this. See? Why is Why does this have 50 likes on a fake picture and fake image with this titled above it? There's nothing here. There's nothing to even see here. Just get banned for 30 days on a Fossis book. No surprise. Yeah. What'd you get banned for? Egyptian Mystery School. See, these would be more like discussions to me because nobody knows anything about history. I'll go to a different science group since it's what I made the live for. See if I can find. Yeah, I'll take you to a moon group. Moon lovers. What's great about this is there's no real pictures of the moon on these pages. They're all CGI. Oh, here's one, but it'll have one like. But then somebody will post this. The dark side of the moon. This real image was taken from space, and it shows the moon crossing over Earth. Let's see. Let's check any laughs. Oh, we got one. We got one laugh. Let's see who that is. Am I friends with you? Yeah. Here, I gotta add a laugh. Oh, here's a real moon photo. See, projected light, reflective light. I'll give you a like since you get it. iPhone 12 Max, night mode, in love with the night sky. I haven't used night mode on my iPhone yet. See, watch. Oh, I thought, see, something like this would have a lot of likes. Usually it does. See, I told the moon about you. See, this isn't real. It's 107 likes, but you'll get real moon photos in a moon group where they don't. Oh, that's sweet. And this is a moon picture. This should be the moon, but it moved. I don't get it. Is that a joke? Oh, that's cool. See, this is obviously fake. There's no reflection of the moon, any light. 77 likes. Talking crap. Image. Yeah, I'm trying to get away from being negative on Facebook because it gets me banned every time I start talking crap to somebody. And we're not like them. We don't go report them, and they get us to engage in that crap talk and negative energy, and they say it's just as bad stuff, and we don't report them because we're not cowards of conversation, and then we get banned. I actually like the paintings a lot, showing how it illuminates nearby clouds. You'll have some real photos with fake photos. All right, let me see. Moon landing hoax. I had a moon. I posted all my moon stuff here. And they're like, and one day this guy was like, "How does this is a moon landing hoax group?" I'm like, me proving it is light and not a rock kind of debunks the moon landing, right? Okay. Oh, another science group. I thought. Anyway. Probably get kicked out of it. Yeah, that science group is the one with the most nonsense. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, join the science groups. Invite all your friends. Post as much stuff that they don't like in them, because there's not a lot of people in them, so we get silenced. And if there's more people liking real truth, then they won't be able to mute and silence and ban us all. So, but I hope you guys are having a good night. I'm gonna hop off. Peace.